Brown in car 87 on the outside of the front row. It's been an incredible year of GT racing in Australia. It started at Mount Panorama in the Bathurst 12 Hour. It finishes at the same place with the finale of Fanatic Gt World Challenge Australia. And the Audis lead the way into turn one. The fast Kiwis dueling on. And Brendan Leach edges out Jackson Evans. And watch for Alex Peroni, who's going to draw alongside the Arise Racing Ferrari.
It was aggressive there from Brendan Leach. He squeezed Jackson Evans on the exit, well, mainly at the midpoint of turn number one. And that's allowed Peroni to have a run up Mountain Straight. But look who's coming with him. He's going to get hung to the outside. And if the TCR race is anything to run by, there's too many marbles out there, and Peroni has to give up that spot.
Gt almost bump drafting the Arise Racing Ferrari up a position there. So the juice helped Jackson out really well, and it shuffled Peroni back.
How about the car of Fontana? First time here at the mountain.
Chaz Mostert trying to make his way and pick off as many positions as possible. And he's right behind Rene Gracie now. So as they make their way down to the chase, that's the battle over 12th position on track. But realistically, he just doesn't want to have any trouble whatsoever, does Chaz Mostert.
Trying to work his way past Valentino Astudi, the trophy class leading Aston Martin Vantage V12 engine. He'll get him down the inside here at Murray, so that's one more position. So from the back of the field, Chaz will go to 13th at the end of lap one. Turn two, opening lap of the race. Ash Samadi and Mark Sini. Audi Sport Customer Racing Australia third in the AM Class Championship, but was under pressure from Ben Schutz and Shane Woodman.
Keep in mind, 225k an hour, fifth gear roughly at this point, and that's let go.
So he's lost the rear and gone around, but the real challenge there is being sideways across the track.
Queued up, stacked in, where is he, 11th position on the road at the moment. He's got about 8 minutes to carve his way through as many cars as possible before the mandatory pit stop window opens for the Pro-Am cars. We are back in racing on the mountain.
Chaz had a look, couldn't quite get it done. You could see him there in the Ferrari. Leach has done a great job there on the restart and maybe pulled a car length on Jackson Evans, who's under pressure from OJ. To look at this here as we run up the mountain. Ferrari versus Audi, and then tucked in behind the Mercedes of Sheargold. At the moment, that's Garth Walden at the wheel of that car.
Ojeda was having a red-hot look up the inside of Jackson Evans.
GT cars, a Daytona 24-hour winner a few years back. Scott Andrews, who we don't get to see here in Australia all that often. Scott, what brings you here to Bathurst? Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks. That's a nice intro. Yeah, honestly, just back to see the folks. I haven't seen my family. I don't get to see them much. So, yeah, just really good to be back. And obviously, while I'm here, I decided that I'd check out the local racing scene and sort of see how life's going. I don't get to see much. Catch up with some old friends. And Matt Harvey, who's engineering the Ojeda car, is my engineer in IMSA. So, yeah. Good to see familiar faces.
The action is getting pretty hot out on the track there at the moment. There's always wheeling and dealing to be done. It's not just a coincidence that you happen to be here. Surely, tell me please that there's a 12-hour deal or we're going to get to see you racing here.
Yeah, I think it's
story his career. Now this, while Chris was talking there, this is what unfolded, right? So Brown has a look at Brenton Grove. Things get a bit interesting there as they come through Murray's. Good yarn.
He's off again next week, I think, from memory, as Alex Peroni has a look around the outside of Jaden Ojeda and gets it wrong. Too deep, easy to do, runs it wide, and he's going to get Mercedes AMG Australia is Peter Hackett. He's got a cadre of drivers working with him at every driver training event they do.
They do such a professional job. Here we go. That's on Lucchini and makes the move, and that is for 4th place. So Peter Hackett through. Sort of highlight what Tim was saying. Puts a couple of wheels off the white line, kicks up a bit of dust. Stokel's going to get through here. They'll go side by side as they come into the chase. OnlyFans out, he gets it done. Stokel through, that's up to 6th place now.
And opens the door for Schumacher to go as well. Grove gives him racing room and Brad gets the spot.
I don't think he was maybe looking at it.
The ACM Finance Audi is going to win this race. Shoot has a penalty. He won't win it. The Audi will. Mark Rosser and Alex Peroni win the finale. But the championship goes the way of Liam Talbot and Chaz Mostert. They are the 2024 Fanatic GT World Challenge Australia champions.